Hello, hello, hello. I think we're back. I think we're working. I'm just sending a message in the Discord. That's what I was doing right when the stream started. Just to let people know that I think we're back and working. Theoretically. Oh, getting the last of all the stuff that broke. I have so many little things that are running when I stream. So getting them all back up and running nicely is a pain. Because yes, I'm aware of my old broadcasting. There we go. Now you're on the right one. Now I can easily watch chats and messages. Now we can have an ad break play in 2 minutes. I mean, to be fair, from when I started, I think it's actually pretty close to the timeline up. But it does annoy me a little. I am going to just make sure the last few things are all set up nicely. And we will go. Hello! We're theoretically back. My computer's updated. I've gotten everything working. It let me go back online with Dark Souls. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm still fighting this little sinus infection. It makes me a little sniffly. Anyway. We might get ads here for a second. Either way. Game's up and running. It's still a little more sluggish than I'd like, though. Was there something else that we did that helped last time? Was it running it borderless? Well, I messed with it on that, but... well, running it borderless helps me a lot at the moment. We'll try borderless. And just adjust this. I changed resolution to borderless windowed. That often usually gets games to run a little better for me. It wasn't last time, but I switched it over just to see this time. And that's much smoother for me. Hopefully it carries over looking smoother on your end as well. Just... yeah. Okay. Can I open up my Steam overlay? Yep. Ignore anything that you see that you're not supposed to. Oh, I just realized I think I can actually adjust most of this in-game. We're back to using the Steam controller. Sorry. But I believe I can adjust sensitivity here. Yeah. That works. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm very curious about what it takes to use the Black Knight's Greatsword. A lot. What do I am at? I'm not at any of that. What is a good looking sword? I think we'll stick to what we know. We will do a little bit of inventory management real quick. Because until I get what's-his-face who I can feed all this stuff to. No point in lugging it all around. Anyway, I think I asked this before, Moth, but how are you doing? You doing good? Still doing good? Now that we're actually, currently at least working, seem to be working. Yes. Okay. What were we talking about before I got distracted? And what's-his-face threw himself through the ground for me. Live action anime adaptations? Was that it? I believe that was what it was. No, probably. Oh, I was saying, yeah, because I mentioned wanting to get into One Piece, but not having had a chance to yet. And then I was also going to, I had mentioned the live action Death Note adaptation. So I'm curious if you'd ever seen that one. Or I suppose even the original Death Note cartoon. I'm kind of curious your thoughts on it. You've seen the original anime and the Netflix movie. Okay. So you have some experience with them. For me, I came around to watching Death Note well beyond its... I'm gonna use the phrase, it's time for me. Like, there is a time when I would have really enjoyed it. As a child, for better or worse, that is not the time that I watched it. I watched it as a very grown adult, out of morbid curiosity. It's such a weird anime, in my opinion. And what I mean by that is that it falls into this category of wanting to make deep philosophical claims, but not quite knowing the statements it's making, I feel, at times. Like, it's definitely got more to say than a lot of shows. And I don't entirely disagree with the messaging at times, but there's part of it that's like... where were you going with this? Besides being edgy. Hi. Did I mention the word edgy and you were like, I need to come say hello? You can come back here. Finley. Hi. Yeah. You can say hi to everyone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say hi. She's been sitting here the whole time. This isn't the first time that she's actually kind of wandered onto camera. Gonna go back to your bed? Yeah. She's like just consistently off camera. Maybe. I think her head is just peeking in now. We gotta defeat a giant armored boar. Think we can do it? Let's see. Remember there being an easy way and a hard way to do this. Do I want to cheese it? ever so slightly kinda do. Let's throw on an alluring skull. Hello there, throwing things across my desk, cat. Thank you for that. Okay, oop, not that one. Let's get him to turn around. Maybe. Can I reach him with that? Yeah, it seems to work. This is making it slightly easier. I always hear like so much, you hear so much walking in Dark Souls, but I always feel like there's gonna be someone just off screen about to like sneak up on me. Anyway, let's go down there and finish the job. Because I haven't seen anything about being invaded, but at the same time it's kind of like... Hello. Oh, you have a lot more health than I thought. Or armor, not health, armor. Okay. Let's destroy this. Nothing in there. Kind of already been up there. Can't go up yet. We have to go below. Oh. Yeah, we got you, who's gonna try to lead me into a little ambush. But that's fine, because your little friends are not very great at ambushing. I really need more stamina. It's like the whole point of the spear, because the spear doesn't have a lot of damage. So the whole point of the spear is realistically... It's a little bit fast. It's not the fastest, but it's reach and the fact that you can use it with your shield up. But I only get like 2 stabs with the spear before I'm like out of stamina, which makes it much less effective. Because when I run out of stamina, then my shield is useless. We're gonna get myself stun locked there. Not the worst thing in the world, but an important thing to note. Got some friends over here. I'm just destroying the furniture. I'll be with you in 1 second, sir. Okay. And that table's gone. These barrels are gone. This table's gone. Get the mystery key. Can't remember where the mystery key goes, but I'm certain it goes somewhere. And then up the ladder we go. To where there are more of yous. That's what I was talking about right there, with like the drawback of the spear and shield. Stamina wear out. I'm just at his beck and call. He wants to slice and dice me up. That's, yeah, nothing I can do to stop him. It's a bit on me, because this makes it more of a, like, you know, stamina management game. For me, that is. Whoop. Hello, floor. But we'll figure it out. Oh. I'm going to take a quick little break at the next bonfire to take some cold medicine. Because I'm about time to where I can take some more cold medicine, and I am feeling it a little bit. Because I'm still a little bit under the weather, as mentioned before. Oh, it's also worth noting. You're still here, Moth, aren't you? I'm assuming. You usually tend to lurk around, which is always appreciated. Is it actually the Legionary wall? I don't remember there being one here. Try to hit it a couple times. I'm not getting any pop-up. If you go, I'll let you know. Okay. You're always welcome to. Just FYI. I always really appreciate you being here, but I don't ever want you to feel obligated to be here. I just appreciate it when you are. Anyway. What was I gonna say? What way do I want to go? We'll go this way first. Oh, next week, streaming-wise, my schedule should mostly be consistent. The biggest thing I wanted to mention is that Wednesday night, I probably won't be able to stream, because I'm going to be in Maine Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Should be back in time to stream Thursday night, but Wednesday stream I'll probably move probably to Monday night. So I'll do Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday. Next week instead. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Drinking Estus. I'm trying to remember the Hari pattern on this guy. You shield! Oh, well, that was a waste of an Estus. There we go. I was just getting a little too urgent, a little too early on the draw. A little too early on the draw with him. It's okay, though. That's okay. I'm getting low on Estus, but I only need to make it to the blacksmith. So that's not too bad. Oh, is the Night Shield any better? For what I'm dealing with? It does more damage, but it's worse at everything else. Okay. Good to know. It looks nicer. And I'm usually for Fashion Souls, but it doesn't look nicer enough, in my humble opinion, to warrant Fashion Souls in for. Yeah, I got a little overzealous there. It's gonna cost me an Estus, but we're still doing reasonable. As long as I don't have too many more big mistakes, we should make it to the blacksmith. Fine. This is where it's tricky though, because now I get the double trouble. I heard you walking. Yep. Time for trouble. Make it double. Team Rocket blasting off at the speed of light. Hey, Jesse, you left James behind there. Oh no, he's coming. Never mind. I misspoke. Did that do him in one? You did him in one. James, you gave up a little early there. Jesse's gone. Hi, James. I'm sorry. You just gonna stand there? Here. Oh. He's gonna go for the 3 stabs. Ooh, good jump back. Oh. Oh, that was... Should not have tried to roll. Rolling is off limits in this kind of heavy armor. I gotta remember that. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know why, but whenever I get the bell ringing, I assume I'm gonna be invaded. Is that an accurate belief? Probably not. Does it still make me go, oh, I'm gonna be invaded every time? Yes, yes, it does. Okay, 1 down. Two down. Now it's just time for Mr. Crossbowman over there. Who's just going to send a couple little bolts. Hello. 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 Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Remember that song as a kid? I don't know if anyone else had to sing that one, but I did. And I hated that song. Anyway. Time to go find the blacksmith. Comfort ahead indeed. You are being sassy today, cat. That is like 3 little tail whacks you've given me. She's down under the desk. Where'd you go? You gonna whack me and run off? You gonna whack me and run off like that? Okay. It's easier for me to pet you if you hop on the desk. Then everyone can see you. That's what she's trying to avoid. Okay. So let's see. I got all of those on 5s or 0s. Which means we're gonna go for upping strength to 20. I really want to get my strength to 20. I feel like that's a good resting place. But then we're going to be dumping some stuff into health and stamina. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah. Have you gotten your attention yet? You're going to keep giving me head boops? We just got you a new water fountain. Yeah. I don't know why you're this needy. And I just filled up your food bowl. Oh, yep, that's the microphone you just found. Thank you. I'm sure everyone appreciated you whacking the microphone. I'm sure it sounded lovely. The one downside of the desk is that we are going to have a lot more kitty interruptions. But I don't necessarily know if this is a downside. Huh. I don't think it's a downside. Oh, okay. If you want to go... Here's the problem. I have a feeling that you're being super needy because you want me to open the bedroom door. But if I open the bedroom door, and then I'm too loud and we wake Caitlin. And my wife does not appreciate being woken like that. Let's not show your butthole. Okay, you've had your pets. We're done now. Okay? Good. I've given you your pets. Hi. What's a mighty yawn? If I go open it up, you're gonna be locked in there. No. I was gonna go kindle the fire and restore my humanity. You distracted me. Making our way to the gargoyle demons. Gonna go beat some gargoyles today. Yeah. So my thing is, I'm pretty sure the halberd is like just around the corner if I'm remembering things correctly. So I probably shouldn't have used that soul, because it didn't give me enough to level up. But I do need to go get that halberd. So we're going to go try to find the halberd. Because the spear, the halberd is what I really want. The spear is just a placeholder. The halberd is one of my go-to weapons in this game. Do I already have you starting your crossbow shenanigans with me? You're already starting with me? Okay. Hello, sir. Let's see if I can negotiate about what there. Nope. Where's the backstab on you? There it is. Okay. Now, I don't want to necessarily deal with the shenanigans inside the church yet. I believe I can go around the front here. Only having to deal with Team Rocket here again. Should do it. I do believe it is a one and done with him. Yeah, you gonna come after me? You might. Yeah, you do. I see you wandering over here. They do like this like really wide swing thing that makes me chuckle whenever I see it. I was gonna have cold medicine at the bonfire. I do really need it. We'll get to that in a sec. Okay. don't think... Yeah, they're still chilling up there. There's the basement key. Don't remember what that's for. There it is. Let's open this shortcut up again in case we need it. I don't think any of them are going to actually come through it, though. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, this is the halberd? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to head back to the blacksmith. We're going to deal with this guy first, because he thought it would be fun to come say hello. I've been invaded by a dark spirit today. Let's hope they're not a twink and that they don't go away. So we do a nice little open area. See if they'll give me a chance to deal with this guy first. There you are. Oh, there goes the good old Dark Souls laggy backstab. One moment they're in front of you, one moment they're behind you. Ah, these fights can be so laggy. That's okay. Hi, Lisa. Good fight. Not a twink. I don't think it was, at least. The gear did seem a little good. But I also just didn't even, like... I don't know if you could see that. Like, they ran out. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I'll try to navigate behind them. And they were already backstabbing me while they were still showing from in front of me. That's cool, though. Let's go grab my my souls again. Then we'll come back to the bonfire. Oh. Yeah. It feels like their gear was maybe a little overpowered. That sword certainly hit well for my sword level, because I haven't had a chance to, like, actually improve my gear at all. But, yeah. I also feel like they missed out an opportunity to bow. It's like one of my things. Like, if you're gonna go invade someone, you can bow first. That's a polite thing to do. Little bow, little wave. But no, she came in straight with the fire pot, which is fair. Lion sword is pretty impressive, though. I wonder where I can get me one of those. Okay, got my stuff back. Ooh, should be in the safe area. I don't believe they can actually invade on this bridge. I think you have to be past the bridge. Yeah, we'll see if I see him later. Maybe we can get a wave in next time. Let's see. It's back in. Oh, I should probably... I'm gonna double check my gestures real quick. Okay. This is a really important part about Dark Souls. Switch. I want it to be a wave first. And then a bow, because I use those ones. Do I not have Praise the Sun? I apparently don't. But do point... Well, let's do... Can Switch players? I do not know. I don't believe so. I don't know if there's cross-platform in this one or not. Okay, so wave, bow, beckon, point forward, point up, point down, prayer. Perfect. So it wants to start me out right in the middle. So we're actually going to do wave, bow, beckon. That way, yep, if I press it, it's the first button. So I can go, and then do a little wave. Yeah. I don't know if they have cross-platform or not. But either way, I'm going to rest at the bonfire right here. I'm not even going to switch screens. I'm just going to go quickly take some cold medicine. I'll be right back in 2 seconds here. Just to hopefully kind of get this to clear up, because it's definitely wearing off on me. It's not cross-platform. It's good to know. It's kind of sad to know. Because that'd be super cool. If it was, I'd absolutely have you join me to help me out and vice versa. Okay. Oof. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was going to say, this is not a sponsored stream. I'm obviously the farthest thing from sponsorable when it comes to a brand like this. But Target brand's generic, like the Up and Up Dayquil, it has got one of the best menthol kicks that I've had from a Dayquil. In terms of like just instant sinus relief from the menthol kick. So shout out to them for really, really cranking that up to an 11. Okay. So yep, we got all the stats that we need for the halberd. Let's reacquaint ourselves with the move set here. Good long thrust. Still has the kick. Heavy slash. And the jump slash. Perfect. Axis bottomless bombs. And you get it going. Okay. I should probably test two-handed too. Because we do switch for two hands for more damage. We do still have the good thrust. So, pretty much the same moveset if I remember. Yeah. Same moveset, just a little bit more damage. And then it's got the block and... yeah, no parrying, just blocking. Okay. Let's get it upgraded a little bit, and then we can continue in on our way to the gargoyles. Hello.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
I am.
I'm Andre of Astora.
Hello, friend.
If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Always. Probably should. I think I need to go back to Solaire. Okay. I can reinforce weapon. I have enough to reinforce it once to halberd +2. Can repair. We are going to repair everything. We should probably buy the repair box. Yeah. Which unfortunately means we won't be able to figure out things else. You have not fought the gargoyles. I think the gargoyles, realistically, are like the first boss. I mean, you definitely have the bridge demon, the Taurus demon, but he's not really quite
Don't get
a
yourself
boss,
killed.
if that makes sense. Like he's not quite there. He's definitely tricky. I remember the first time that I fought him. It took me a while before I was able to beat him the first time that I fought him. But we got there. Okay. I don't have any I mean, I do have humanity. Do I want to restore my humanity? Ooh, in case I fight all the way up to the gargoyles. And that way I can summon Solaire. Am I gonna get to all of... How confident am I in my current abilities? I don't think I'm gonna make it there, to be honest. But I would be remiss not to try. I fully expect that I will probably die somewhere between here and the gargoyles. Oh, I used an item to give my weapon electricity, and that killed him really fast, because that's what the YouTube video recommended. For the Taurus demon, the bridge one, that I beat the last stream. He did get his little cheeky pushing me off the edge win. Yeah. I usually like to save it for Capra Demon. But yeah, if you get the right damage type against these enemies, it can melt them like butter. I'm just... how do I put this? I tend to rely more on... I'm going to use the term patience than skill when it comes to playing this game. So for me, it's not about doing the most damage. For me, it's about being able to just relax through the fight long enough. Most of the fights in Dark Souls don't have some kind of timer on them, where I feel like I need to rush and get the fight over as quickly as possible. I feel like it's a little bit more of like a step back, make sure I don't make any mistakes, breathe, and we'll figure it out. Network setting. I wanted to make sure this was... Okay. Anyway. But yeah, there are a couple times that I do use it, like, I believe it's the Capra Demon, not the Taurus, but the Capra Demon with the dogs, where lightning does a little bit extra good damage there. So I will use lightning in that fight, because that one I struggle with. Kind of because, exactly what I mentioned, that one actually forces me to, not be as patient. The dogs kind of ruin my whole patience system, for lack of a better word. Hello, Halberd, my old friend. I miss the halberd. It's such a good weapon. The reach is good, the damage is decent. Makes me happy. Come on, big boy. You gonna come through the doorway for me? Yeah, then I don't have to deal with your channeler friend. Can I not stab you? I thought I could. I feel like you should be backstabbable. No offense. Maybe there? No? Here? Maybe? No? Oh. No backstab for him. I don't know. But I swear I could backstab him. It's okay. We have... It's a Firekeeper soul up here, isn't it? Yeah. You got the Channeler up there. And that leads me back down to Firelink, so... Obviously we're going to want to grab that. But we're going to grab some souls first. Yeah, there's the Channeler. Oh, I didn't know I was in Channeler range. We're going to get out of here because I don't want to deal with the Channeler and these guys. And they'll absolutely follow me. Okay. Ah, there we go. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Well, let's mark that death down. Oh, I was going to write these down earlier. Hi, you going to beat my corpse up to make you feel good? Little trio of friends there. Let's see. We got beat by Twink, question mark. And let's call those guys the Trouble Trio. It's fine. I thought I was going to go up to the Gargoyles, then I remembered anyway. I need to go to Firelink first. Before I go up to the Gargoyles. Get everything connected. I think I can upgrade my Estus. Oh, it's been so long. It's been over a year since I've played, so there's like some things that are a little memory, some things that are a little bit a little distant, for lack of a better word. Let's see, get a backstab. They're both gonna swing at me. I'll take a little damage apparently. Here. Let's see. Wait, did I grab my souls? Did you see if I grabbed my souls, Moth? No, I guess way too many... That's way too many souls to have had. I need to go take care of the Channeler first. Actually, let's just go to Firelink first. Might as well. What area is where you can pacify NPCs you've pissed off? Who about? Yeah, I caught what you meant. So the area, there's a guy who I like to call Captain T-Pose, who is in the bell tower after the gargoyle fight. So you have to beat the gargoyle fight to get to him. Gargoyles are, I believe, weak to electricity. That might make it easier for you. I forgot to grab this thing up here. Ooh, Firelink feels a little laggy. But yeah. His name is like Oswald the Parishioner, something like that, Parishioner. Woof. Hello, Firelink. Anyway, do I have to make my way past the gold armor guy to get to the gargoyles? Internal mapping here. They're very close to the same area. I want to say that gold armor guy is slightly off the path, if that makes sense. Like he's not immediately in the same area, so you can get past him without having to deal with him, but he might be along the way. They're very much in the same area.
Hello there. I believe I am if
I don't care for you, you're trash.
hello but here no. Oh, I have to. So what would?
Sure.
Very well. Now only
I already belong to this covenant. The shrug. These are all really expensive. I don't really necessarily want to have to learn. I mean...
come again. The effectiveness.
Okay, hang on. What do I got here? My faith is already at 15.
No,
So you know what? We will. We will, in fact... purchase a talisman. And then not be able to use any miracles because I can't afford them. But we now have a talisman.
The effective.
Because I feel like a talisman is worth having. Anyway. Just a little bit of damage on my gear. Not many souls, but it still is there. Anyway. Oh. I wanted to see. As I picked something up, I did pick up a little thing. How many is it worth? Probably not much. Oh, it's worth a whole 200. It's not bad. Heavy thump. Okay. Let's reinforce the Esther's flask. We don't need to go down that way yet. Okay. You're trying to make peace with the gold guy, right? Moth? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Do you mind spoilers, or do you want no spoilers? Where do you sit when it comes to spoilers? So I believe you've watched through a lot of me playing through this already. Spoil away. Okay. The Firekeeper... Oh, I was going to reverse Holland. That was the whole reason I came back to this fire. The Firekeeper underneath Firelink. The gold guy will eventually kill her. If he's alive. And so some people will kill him early to prevent that from happening. That being said, if he does kill her, which disables Firelink's shrine from working, mind you. That's why some people will just do it to avoid it. But if he does kill her, there is a spot in Arnorlando, one of the places, where he will pull you into his world and you have to kill him. Yeah. Personally, I think it is worth letting him live and killing her so that you can bring her back. Because what you get from bringing her back is significantly more worth it. And I believe she can talk again. So it's actually kind of the better ending for her in a way. Debatably. Anyway, we got a guy who's going to be sitting up here. Hello. Oh, the rapier. That is tempting. But I prefer rapier for a light build. This is kind of a heavy build, which is why we're using the halberd for reach and armoring purposes. Alright. Girls' right? Is that like girls' rights? Or like... I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. Girls' night. Girls' night. Oh. I'm trying to read on this screen and I have my phone right here so that it's more legible. But... Hello. How are you doing? Are you back? Can I backstab you? Can I interest you in some backstab? Oh, you can fly! I can stab. It's not as cool as the power of flight, but it is effective. Okay. And there's a bunch of other stuff over here that I do want to get. Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, I think Gold Guy is this way. And Gargoyles are that way. Or vice versa. I could be wrong. But I'm gonna go kill the troublesome trio. Get my revenge. Ding, 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 ding. Someone keeps touching their bell. And making it all of our problems. Okay. Now we don't have to deal with the channeler. And we got this nice little room to fight in. Whoa! Hello! Where did you come from? Oh, I forgot the paris! Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh my goodness. I forgot that they could parry. Where did the other guy come from, though? Doing math. Because I went up the elevator and then I killed him. Then I went and killed the channeler. Oh, I forgot about him. That's okay. We'll write him down as the well-played pari. I was like, I can't even be mad about it. I mean, I'm not normally mad when I die, but I was well played. Shout out to him. I am going to grab my souls on the way to the blacksmith to improve my weapon. So I'm not going to up my humanity yet, but I am going to use the humanity at the blacksmith and come back in through that way and go up that way to the gargoyles. Oh, I was going to do a death counter for these streams. Oh, and I didn't. Oh, I was going to... Well, we're total, it's at like, what, 9? I'll do it for next Dark Souls stream. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't planning on streaming Dark Souls tonight, though. I'm going to move me up here, too. I just realized... No, because that blocks things over there. Blocking the soul value is, I still think, the best. Okay. Whatever. We'll go with that. I don't know where a good spot to shove my face is on this one. So that's the nice thing about the other one that I designed with like the border, is that there's nothing really interrupting the game. You don't have to worry about me anywhere. But you got the boar's helm the first time. Congrats! That's a good drop. I've seen quite a lot of people that use it. I mean, at least aesthetic-wise, it's really nice. Okay. Let's see, where's my souls? Don't want to just like walk. I'm just gonna walk through. Because Chandler should stay dead. Which means I just gotta deal with you guys. Okay. Ooh, too early. I don't know if I can parry that. 1 second. I thought I'd be like, let's let him practice my parrying there. But I wasn't doing a great job of that. Okay. Now we have enough souls that we can buy some twink shards and improve my weapons. I'm really bad at blocking attacks because I get anxious. Yeah, so, and like, I should be honest. So, okay, blocking and parrying, here's my thing. Blocking with a shield, getting a shield like this, can be really good. Because this shield right here, and there's a couple of them. We have an ad break coming in, so this will be like my little ad break discussion. But this shield right here, how do I pull up stats for it? Okay, yeah, here we go. Damage reductions. 100% physical damage reduction. That means against most enemies, as long as they don't have magic, fire, or lightning, you don't have to worry about taking any damage. And so for me, that's one of my ways that like I got used to blocking and taking hits, was using this shield. That being said, you do have to watch stability, because there are certain attacks that will just smash through that, even when they're physical. And you're just out of luck anyway. I do particularly like the Tower Kite Shield, because it's also got really good fire reduction. The lightning's not bad. It does mean I have a weak point for magic, but I'm aware of that. As far as parrying is concerned, when I don't have a lot of souls, when I first played this game, and there wasn't a lot of risk, I would just find enemies and just wait. You've probably seen me do it a couple times here to practice, but I wouldn't swing, I would let them hit me, and my sole goal was to parry. And you very quickly realize, for most enemies, you need to wait till the moment the weapon swings. Once the weapon starts to move towards you, that's the time to parry. And just practice and be willing to die a ton. If you want to do it after having spent all your souls so you don't feel like that you're risking anything, and like you have some humanity stocked up, that's the best time to do it. And just let yourself die. To get used to it.
Well, hello, use him. Need it?
Because it's just a feeling. And for me, and this isn't going to work for everyone, but I'm a band kid at heart. So for me, it also came down a lot to what I need more time. I can't afford that.
Don't get yourself killed. Not
It came down to the almost conducting. I will say it works less well on remastered because of the fixed frame rate. For me, at least, there is a slight jitteriness. But if you get a song in your head with a tempo that you know, and you basically time it out, so like Another One Bites the Dust is what comes to mind. That bum bum bum, da 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 da. That I can't conduct right now. Dun dun dun. It's in 4. That's the problem. And then I'd figured out, okay, so it's going to be like, draw their weapon, pull it back, swing, that's when I need to parry, repose. And you would learn, and I would figure out kind of like the melodies in my head that would work. It didn't even have to be a popular song. That's kind of how it started. But then it turned into like, just making up gibberish, like, da 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 da. And then it would just be, that's how I picked up parrying, is everyone would kind of develop their own tune. Now it's a little more instinctual, like just, because it doesn't work as well in this one because the frame rate isn't as consistent because of that kind of, I noticed that slowing and speeding up a bit. Which I didn't have words to put to why it didn't work as well in this one. Oh, I was going to give it humanity. We'll do that. But yeah. Whatever method works for you. It's just practice. Okay. So Papa Human. There we go. And let's do a little reverse the hollowing. It's funny, I fought so much for this game to be, and this is like, oh, how do I put this? You talk about games as they used to be. I remember back in the day where there wasn't a place that you couldn't be and you wouldn't see summon signs, you know? I'm wondering if that's because I'm doing something weird with this. No password. That maybe would help. Ranking registration. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I remember there was a time where you would just like, there were always a couple summon signs here. You know. Oh, yep. Password is what it was. Today, we learned that having a password limits summon signs. Oh. I don't really need a friend, but it's good to know that I was just being an idiot. Oh boy. Okay. One down. And lunch. Oh, I got blocked. Okay, there we go. Okay. Rapier guys have always had a hard time parrying. You also have less shields. Gotta watch the... Okay. There we go. I can't believe they didn't think about getting rid of my password. I was like thinking about like, wow, like, this game is so much like less lively. Yes. TaDa had it limited to who could be there. Have my moments. Okay. This is just out here, and I've already gotten everything out here. So in other words, there was no reason for me to worry about that. But now it's done, and I'm happy. Okay. Now it's time for this one, which is one of the easiest ones. Because he just sits on the stairs where he can't actually hit you. And we come around the corner for the bachelorette party. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. And then this is where we got a mysterious friend from earlier. I believe you said he was in here. Or around here. Not necessarily in here, but around here. Maybe he was that way. I don't know. He's somewhere. Yeah, he's somewhere. Are you in here? Be wary of demons. I think up here. I think he's... Well, I don't know. He clocked on to me. He hasn't clocked on to me yet. I can't hear any footsteps. Normally I can hear footsteps when they're chasing after me. Oh yeah, so here's the gargoyles. We'll come back. We'll come back to the gargoyles. And we're gonna go... Because we're gonna go free Golden Knight first. Yeah. So yeah, that's the gargoyles. So yeah, you can get to the gargoyles without... Oh, there he is. There he is. How are you doing, friend? Oh, who's a good boy? Come here, who's a good boy? Only 2 kids? I thought you guys could survive 3. Oh well. Does not drop anything? Oh, it does. Yeah, humanity ahead. Yay! Actually useful orange sign. What about that? Look at that. People can actually put real, genuine advice that isn't tongue, but hole. Or some other silly, similar phrase that you have figured out how to make something that sounds vaguely inappropriate. It's explicitly inappropriate, depending on how you view it.
Oh, still human, are you?
Yeah.
Then I am in luck.
Well, that's another one.
Could you help? As you can see,
Yep. There you go.
Thank you. I am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I
Lautrec. I always forget your name.
And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
After you betray us.
Yes, very sorry. I've just...
Can't sing things. I'm in like a singing mood. The more I lose my voice, the more I want to sing for some reason. It is a phenomena that I have yet to be able to figure out. Okay. Okay, let's see who we got. Knight Solaire, obviously. And we got you. And you. We're gonna let Solaire first. And I believe we can summon up to 2. Holly. Holly's a good name. We'll go with Holly. I'll do a little wave. Hello. Yeah. Okay. This is a pretty good setup. We're gonna have the cutscene. We're gonna have a cutscene. We're gonna have a cutscene that we skipped today. Okay. Okay, Holly. We got this. Thank you for the tail axe. I will not be using it this time. I think Holly's got the attention of the other one. And this is why friends are the best. Where'd they go? Holly, I don't know where you went, but may your glass always runneth full, whatever your beverage of choice is, and you have perfectly temperatured bed sheets. Your pillow always be the right temperature. Okay. I'll definitely summon someone, though I think my name is inappropriate. Can't be any worse. You saw the twink that got us last time. I am curious what your name is now. No. You can always summon Solaire, too. That's the thing. If you've spoken to Solaire, he will be there. And Solaire, as an NPC, is really good. He has the lightning attacks that do solid damage. He can help distract. If you can get another summon, it's definitely better, because then you have someone to help distract the gargoyles when they break up into two. Because Solaire's not good with that. He can't tank very well. He just doesn't quite have the AI for it. But he is very good at dealing damage, which is what's important, I think, in that fight. More than anything else, just his ability to deal damage. You see, I'm a very tanky build, so like for me, I can absolutely tank. And that's actually why I went with, they had a bandit build going on. So I figured they were going to be a high damage output. And it makes my job to survive. And to be fair, oh, is he? Yeah. To be fair, when it comes to like talking about being summoned, I think most people prefer slightly tanky survivable. Like, the spirit wants you to survive. They need you to survive in order to get their reward. So, if you're summoned, it's kind of your job to keep the other ones alive. I am not familiar with what that first one means. Is that a word I shouldn't Google?
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem, the pardon. Thou art a friend. For cometh thou to confess?
Pardoner, not petitioner. This is the guy. This is the guy who can forgive you of all sins. Oh, okay. Book of the Guilty. Velka's talisman. I don't know. Miracles, this black spheres of... Oh, it's an intelligence talisman. That's what makes it important. Help prevent spirit bleeding. I can't afford this one. Helps prevent... Those are ridiculously expensive. What was the other items that you had? I don't really need any of those. Interesting.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human.
Okay. So he's dealt with. So it's above. Now we need to go below. Right? Let's head back to Firelink first, and then we can use the basement key. I believe is the quickest way to get where I want to go to next. I could be wrong. What time is it? Oh, 12. I got about an hour and a half left. Hour and a half left of stream. kind of want to go to the blacksmith, but we are going to go here first. I want to buy some miracles, and then I want to go to the blacksmith. I don't necessarily want to buy a lot of miracles. I specifically want to buy, like a healing miracle, just to have on hand. I think that would be nice. Maybe force. I haven't actually usually played a lot with miracles in here. It's my least favorite person.
Oh, hello. Miracle?
Okay. You had 2 of these, right? What is the difference? B scaling versus C scaling. But that one does more damage. Same adjustment. Similar to high ranked Thorland clerics. Miracle adjustments, which, thanks to divine protection, is not dependent on faith. So this is for if you don't have the best faith. Got it. But I'm not exactly... 15 faith is not the most, but it's not terrible. Okay, I want heal. I want force. I might not use either of those.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
What else do I got? Did I get any more? I did. I got a large soul. Oh, a whole 1,000. Probably be able to get at least a level. Okay. Okay, hang on here. There's a Gargoyle's Halberd? Hold on. So this has got better dex scaling. Durability is the same. This is +3, that's... I didn't know the Gargoyle's Halberd... Is it because it's improved? I'm gonna have to go improve the Gargoyle's Halberd up to +3 and compare them. Ooh, music. I'm gonna do that before I level up. Let's go to the bottomless box first. You can go there. You can go in there. You can go in there. We're gonna hold on to both of those. They have the same... I wasn't done with the bottomless box. Oh no, it wasn't... Okay. Forgot, I was gonna do a couple other things first. Okay. So you... are almost universally better. Physical defense up. Strike barely down. Strike down by a point. Physical in general up by a point. Slash up by 3-ish. Thrust down by barely... Wait, 13.7. 13. It's the same. Magic defense up significantly. Fire, lightning all up. Poise is the same. Bleed resistant. Massive increased poise. Durability is better, and weight is less. Yeah, just... it's absolutely better in every way. And it looks cool as heck. So yeah, that's an easy one. This is also going to be easy. Yeah, none of those are better. Yeah. Okay. Or do I have a better shield? I don't believe I do. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Pull that back. Okay. Hold on to the Gargoyle's halberd for now. Shields are done. Arrows are done. Knight's helmet gets to go in there. Hollow Warrior helmet and armor all gets to go in there. Perfect. Hold on to the Ring of Sacrifice to get something good. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Magic. Okay, so I can attune one magic. I'm gonna attune one magic. What does Force do? If Force is more offensive, I'm probably not gonna be using it. Yeah, I remember Force. I don't like Force. We're going to use this as an excuse to have another heal. Just if we need a moment, we can heal between fights. I'm mostly going to use it as a between fights healing method. I'm being realistic, but that's not a bad thing to use it for. So now we're going to go to the blacksmith so we can repair our halberd. Well, not repair. Improve our halberd. The gargoyle one. I want to see what it is like. Because I have a feeling it's going to be a better halberd once I improve it up to +3. The sound of rattling chains makes me a little nervous, to be honest. I don't feel like fighting these guys. I'm just gonna run straight past them. Whee! I also think I'm gonna get ambushed by a plant monster here. I'm just gonna come out of the forest and be like, ah, plants! Dun 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 dun. Rekindle to this bonfire for a bit. Hello again.
Well, hello, you need any?
I do. But first, I need to buy some Titanite from you. I'm gonna buy 4. Because I think I can get away with that. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
So now they're both +3. So now I can actually compare them in what I feel is a much more relatively comparable way. Okay. So it's regular rust versus just normal regular. 149 versus 143. Because it's got slightly worse dex, but it's got worse dex, but slightly better strength. And I think that's enough to indicate I'm probably going to go with the gargoyle halberd. Because that's... Let's see. Hang on. It's got a passive thing on it, doesn't it? Halberd, perfectly standard bronze halberd without any special power. Something is giving me a boost. just noticed it. It's gonna be sectored from it. It was better. I got a thing. I got a shield. I wish there was a way to, like, see what was affecting you. Something's giving me a shield up, either defense up or stability up. Hey, the blacksmith on... Oh, okay. He turned purple when hollowed. That would have been a good name. Something giving me a little boost to defense. Is it the weapon? It is the weapon. That's not what I want to do. Interesting. I don't know what that symbol is. I got it from the gargoyles, apparently. It's the gargoyle halberd. And apparently it's given me... Is it like when I wear it with the helmet? Because neither of them mention a static effect. No, it's just the weapon. Doesn't mention a status effect on it. Oh. Without any special power. It says it doesn't have any special power, but yet we're getting a buff sign on me. The shield, this is the Tower Knight shield. It comes standard with the Knight's kit. I do not know offhand where you can get it. I'm actually going to Google the halberd real quick, just because I want to know what that bonus actually is. I can tell you in a second. It's the Tower Kite shield, not Knight shield, sorry. I'll tell you in just one sec, because I get it as starting kit for the Knight class. Medium shield. Oh, the blacksmith sells it. Andre of Astoria sells this shield, for 1,000 souls. It's just a really good, for physical reduction, it's really good. If you want to watch your total armor weight, I actually recommend the wooden shield instead. Because it's got like a 97% reduction in physical. Like, it's still really good. But for a starting shield, this one's hard to beat. My armor is also really good in terms of physical damage reduction. So this character can kind of take a hit at the cost of not being able to roll. Okay. Gargoyle halberd. Random drop from either the bell gargoyles can be farmed by killing the gargoyle and quitting the game. Okay. Increases bleeding, poison, and toxin resistance by 25%. Interesting. So it sounds like I got very lucky with the drop there, and I will take it. Let's get that back up. Okay. Oh. So yeah, shield's not a drop. You can buy it from Andre Blacksmith. Let's check out the moveset on this one, though. So yeah, it's got a quick smack and an overhead. It's a triple combo. It does. It's got a 3-move combo. Same spin that we'd expect, and I'm assuming kick. Yeah, those are the same. Okay, what about two-handing? Okay. So got a little bit of range, short, close, sweep, and the distance one. Same little spin. And I'm assuming, yeah, both block. Same jump, same kick. Okay. This is a solid little setup. I'm excited to try it. Okay. Yeah, but I cannot roll to save my life.
Well, hello. You need an...
I don't necessarily, but I am... Are you out? Exhibition tools. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
I do not need much more to get that reinforced again. So we're going to go try out this new weapon, killing some guys, come back, give another little bit of a boost on it, and we'll continue from there. Get it up, see if we can get... If we can get up to +4, that would be nice. So, and I should only really need like another, maybe probably 700-ish souls. Should be a pretty quick little farm. It's a much quicker hit, which I do appreciate. Okay, let's see how these guys are doing again. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I like this one. I like this weapon quite a lot, actually. To kill the last guy just so he's not alone. And then we can... Should give us enough to buy... What was I gonna say? Do you actually... You did. The Balder shield. Oh, that might actually be a better shield, too. We'll take a look at the Balder shield. In just a moment. Because they should have given me enough to just get one more little upgrade, because I can buy another Titanite shard. Upgrade this, and then... For now we have the basement key, so we're going to go that route. We're also going to see if Solaire is still there, perchance. I don't think he will be, but I failed to learn Praise the Sun from him, which is a massive mistake on my part. that will need to be rectified. Go up Baldy's shield. I just want to play Baldur's Gate, though. Just because of the kid who talks about all the stories of Baldy Ron. So what are our exchanges here? Physical doesn't get better, magic and fire get worse, but stability goes up significantly at the cost of weight. Stability is how much stamina you lose when you're hit. So I think I'm actually gonna still give it a try. So I'm here for the physical damage reduction, and the stability is actually a big boon when it comes to that. So for me, I'm a little bit less like worried. I'm gonna keep the other shield on me though. Shield also glitches into everything, which does slightly amuse me. Feel very tanky.
Well, you need it.
Yeah, I need a purchase item, I need to purchase a Titanite shard, I need a reinforced weapon, gargoyles, a halberd, up to 4.
Don't get yourself killed.
And we'll probably be back to get this up to 5. Once what we need 3, so that's 2,400 at least. If we don't find the shards, that is. Yeah, 6, yes, 2,400 there. There's only like less 3,000. I feel like 3,000 souls we should come back. It's enough to get this up to like 5. See how much that stamina reduction is. Yeah, that extra stability is nice. I feel like the kit gods were very generous to us in this area. Better helmet, shield, and weapon? I will take it. I feel like now we're like coming in like all big old bad boy. Like, oh yeah, I got new gear. Bring it. Ooh, my goodness. You did not like that fireball there, computer. Anyway. Just got to get to the other one. Don't know if there's a faster way than the way I'm going now. It's not open from the side. My goodness. Dark Souls Remastered does not run. I mean, I suppose it is remastered, so it does have. Should theoretically have more of a CPU drain on my computer than what normal Dark Souls. But like, it drains more than a lot of games still. I'm gonna get to like the area that I was going and have enough souls to do the upgrade. Upgrade the axe to 5. Oh well. Who knows? Maybe I will do that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. This has been a nice and quiet stream. I don't mind having those every once in a while. Oh, I'm gonna rest here. Have I gone this way? The dragon's back. Forgot about that annoying detail that happens. What was the method? Oh yeah, it was just wait for him to come and land and then run between his legs. I had a feeling he was going to come back. Oh, well, add dragon breath back to the list. For a second, and this is part of my own stupidity there, for a second I thought, if he lands, can I fight him? And it did not work well for me. Anyway. Okay. Now we wait. When he lands, we just run this time. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Da ba dum bum ba dum. Okay. Anyway, I need to get back down this way. And I'm really worried the dragon's gonna reappear once I get down this way, so I'm just gonna run. Just in case. There's the basement key. Is Solaire still here? Oh, he is. Good. We can learn the Jester.
Oh, I love the sun. If only.
Nope, they're not. I can't learn Jester from him?
Oh, this if.
I thought I could learn the Jester from him. Oh, boy, I guess I'll pray. That's not what I was trying to do. But... Also, I love that I, like, now have all of the souls that I wanted to, I needed to upgrade the weapon. So we'll go do that in just a second. Down the ladder we go, go. Down the ladder today. Here we go. Jerky man. Anyway. Eminent despair. Yeah, I know this part. Get the shortcut open at least. I'll make eminent despair a little bit less eminent. Oh, hey! It's gonna save me a little bit of money when I have to go do upgrades. Okay. Well, now it doesn't matter if I have to worry about the dragon again or not. I wish I could quick travel. So what would be the fastest way to get to the blacksmith from here? Because I could go out, down, around, and up the elevator, and that'll pretty much get me there. It's kind of a long walk. Or I go the other way. And which is still kind of a long walk. Yeah, we're gonna go back the way that we came. No, that sounds kind of reductive, but I would love to get this up to a +5. Oh, did not want to roll, but just because 5 is a good number. And the more damage, the better. We're also coming up against... Thank you for the hydrate. We're coming up against the Capra Demon pretty soon, who's one of my least favorite fights. I didn't say least favorite. I really enjoy it. It's a challenging fight, is what I meant. It's one of the fights that challenges me the most. That's what I meant when I said least favorite. Forgot you were here. Gotta stop doing the rolls. It's not healthy for me. Well, I also never checked on Gold Knight. I should go check on Gold Knight. How are you doing, Ma? You doing good? Any good things for dinner tonight?
Ah, I have your reward. Please.
Pizza Fitter's mid. Ah,
I am grateful to you.
mid
for
pizza's
freeing-
interesting.
Not enough.
Some medallion.
By the look. But there are methods now.
So creepy.
Our futures are murky.
So creepy. You just creepy. Just staring at the cage, girl. This is when you can't kick him down. But again, in order to kind of like see the Firekeeper's story through, you gotta let him do his thing, unfortunately. Actually, a decent little time for an ad break, because I'm just making my way to the blacksmith anyway. Going to get copyright struck from Zelda. Oh, is it not gonna let me rest at my bonfire? You followed me all the way down here? I feel so loved. Anyway. Hi, I'm back.
Well, you need it.
I need to purchase 3 of these. And then we can reinforce this up to +5. We can also repair equipment, probably a good idea. What does reinforcing it do? Increases its stability minorly? I will do that just because stability is the whole draw of it. Nice. What kind of pizza was it, if you don't mind me asking? Small chain, brand. Oh. It's better for now. Oh, Bread Bear and frozen pizzas. It was the classic crust cheese. I put shallots, mushrooms, garlic, and leftover pepperoni from when I made pizza from scratch, but the pepperoni isn't that good. That's fair. I actually really enjoy the Red Baron, I think it's their deep crust ones, I think are pretty okay for frozen pizzas. But I have a weird relationship with pepperoni. Where like I don't usually get a pepperoni pizza unless I have to. I'm actually a bigger fan of. This is gonna sound. Well, my favorite pizza is buffalo chicken. But it wasn't on sale. That's fair. No, my favorite pizza is buffalo chicken. And I also don't like a very saucy pizza. I like a little bit of sauce, but I almost prefer no sauce to regular sauce. So a lot of times, like if I order pizza out, I'll do no sauce on my pizza. So just crust, cheese, and toppings. But at the same time, my favorite's buffalo chicken, so that is going to have buffalo sauce on it. So it's kind of counterintuitive, but it's more of a topping and not like instead of the sauce. Like, you know, I like bits of chicken on there, drizzle it with a little bit of buffalo sauce, good cheese blend, and a deep crust. That's my happy pizza. But yeah, like I also really like Slazers. They have their sticks and slices. I keep seeing ads for it. One of my absolute, just like, nice little go-tos. Crazy Bread's solid, although it always seems to be smaller than what it used to be lately. Yeah. We also, if we're getting pizza and like we're actually gonna get pizza out, we'll do Domino's a fair bit. Not necessarily because I prefer them, but because they have a coupon that's 2 medium pizzas, 2 medium 1-topping pizzas, 2-liter soda, Parmesan bites, and cinnamon twists for $20. And like that is an absolute smorgasbord of food for my family of 4. So, and for $20, it's unbeatable. I made pizza, the dough was too big for my baking sheet, so I did cheese stuffed crust. Ooh, you getting fancy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Now we can use the shortcut and make our way down to the Capra Demon. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, this is one of my least favorite places in the game. Deep breaths, Taylor. Deep breaths. I don't think that place gets many. Yeah, it's not gonna get many quicker. Oh. Is there another dog? The dogs are just so fast, that's the problem. Because they have this very, like, slow and steady play style. And the dogs, just, they get past it.
Somebody, please let me out. Somebody help me. Damn, I'm how did...
Got the door. Hello.
Brilliant. Thank you. I'm saved. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer. I am much thanks to you.
Sorcerer trainer.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my sorcery. Besides, I have an... I have my... Besides...
And there's this guy over here. He may have something valuable. Ooh, all sorcerer stuff. I know, right? I'm gonna do something risky. Just roll. Just realized I'm like, don't like swing that weapon at it. You can actually just roll. Oh no, what am I going to do? They have flaming sticks. That makes them unstoppable. Hi, what do you want from me? There you go. You guys are like seriously cowards. Come on. Come on. Live a little. Be brave. There's nothing this way, is there? Okay. It's just you trio. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. You be brave, you get some hits in. And we have to actually drink an Estus. Okay. Oh. I know I'm gonna get an ambush here. I know there is an ambush at some point. The hard thing is this game doesn't always show you like what walls are breakable and which ones aren't. So you're like, ooh, is this a breakable wall? Who knows? Maybe. This one have one too? Yep. And then I think this one also has one. Yeah. Aha! Such a dangerous ambush. Okay. You have the thief's armor, don't you? Oh, the mail. Oh. In another life, I did actually really like the mail breaker. If you want to dual wield weapons, I believe the mail breaker was a really good offhand for parrying builds. Which I played around a lot with parrying builds. They can be kind of fun, but the only problem with parrying builds is not all enemies are parryable. You can't parry a fireball, for example. You gonna swing? Got it. The Gargoyle Halberd really beats one of the issues of the normal halberd, which is the speed of it. It's like one of the big drawbacks of it. Oh, I have so many souls. This one? There's the Thief's Armor. Target shield's another great one if you want to shield for parrying. Again, the drawback being that not all enemies are parryable. No, it is not. I'm gonna see what I can find down this way first. Because I swear there was... a bonfire shortcut this way. Yeah, they're through that door. So that way I don't have to deal with the Capra Demon. Or I don't have to deal with coming back that whole long route every time, I should say. Okay. Because if I remember correctly, this turns to here, where you got Moss Summon. Who has... Oh, what is the... I'm gonna Google this real quick. He's weak to something, and I thought it was lightning, but I remember buying something from here. Or maybe it was fire. Capra Demon. Dark Souls. highly susceptible to fire. That's what it was. Okay. I'm like, I knew he had some weakness. I was just trying to remember what it was. Sewer Lady, otherwise known as Salad Fingers. If you've seen that, she's basically Salad Fingers. We're gonna buy like 5 of these. It's gonna be most of my souls at the moment, but...
Come again, if you please.
It's worth it. And then we get a nice long shortcut. We're gonna go back and rest at the bonfire. I actually can't even remember if you can have help in the Capra Demon fight. I'm gonna absolutely pop a humanity to try. 'Cause I don't believe that you can. We will also put charcoal for now. I really need, if I can get rid of the dogs, the Capra Demon is actually not too bad of a fight. It's just the dogs that make it so annoying. It's not like a really cheesy way to cheese them either. Like, I can't do my, like, you know, run around and dance real close method or anything like that. Do a little bit of item repair. Really helps when you're like, I'm gonna restore my humanity. To actually remember to restore your humanity. I mean, one of these times I will. Today was not that day. I think we only had 4 deaths today. So we're doing pretty good going into the Capra Demon. I am gonna say, because I am feeling a little sick, I got about 30 minutes left on stream. I'm probably going to wrap up after beating the Capra Demon if I do manage to beat him one of the first couple times. We will see. We will see what we get. Okay. What's those guys? Anyway. Oh, well, that was a fun, happy little accident. Oh, you're running around down there. That's why I'm hearing all the pitter-patters of tiny footsteps. Are you gonna actually do it? Are you gonna actually do it? You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna come all the way around here. Nope, you're not smart enough for that. Okay. There you go. Not gonna sneak up on behind me, which is I guess what he was gonna try to do. Okay. I don't believe there's summon signs, so I think this humanities probably was pointless. If there are, great. This is going to become such an easier fight. But if not, we'll just flame up the axe and go for it the old-fashioned way. Dun, 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 dun. Sunny days. Anyway. Hello. Hollow thief. Titans. Okay. So, yep. No summon signs. Flame the breath. In we go. There we go. It's the dogs. It's the dogs. I don't know how to put it other than that. They chain strike me. And every time they just eat through everything for me. But hey, we don't have to waste any more humanities because we can't get any humanities there. So. Basically, if I can get rid of the dogs, my chance of success goes up astronomically. So what I think I'm going to do is try to make a beeline straight for the stairs, because then I can turn around, whack the dogs. Turn around, whack the dog, run past it, turn around, whack the dogs quickly, get rid of them, because they'll die in one hit. And then it's just me and the Capra Demon. He's kind of quick, so that can be a problem. But, not the worst. Let's just remember I don't have to actually waste any Estus for this because I have faith heals. Okay. Okay. So we've healed. We've got those done. We've got fire. Now our method did not work. At all. The problem is, and my bigger problem with this fight, and I'm going to say this, and I don't want this to sound like I'm making an excuse, because it is a really tough fight, designably so. But when I often make the critique of Dark Souls 1, that I feel like sometimes the difficulty comes not from a place of a well-designed fight, but a poorly designed fight. This is one of the examples. And I don't say this to be bitter, because it's actually a really good fight, except for this one part that I'm going to point out. But this one part is a significant factor in why I have this stance. When you first walk into the fight, you cannot see what's going on. Everything is blurry, there's stuff that hasn't quite faded out of the way, your camera angle's a little jank, there's no cutscene, there's no let's get used to the thing. And maybe they, well, goodbye, maybe they intended that. Maybe that was part of like that could have been intentional. And I'm not saying that that was an intentional choice or not. What I am saying is, to me, it's a little bit lazy game design if it was intentional. And if it wasn't intentional, then it's making the fight harder unintentionally. I don't know if that makes sense. And there's just a couple little spots. In Dark Souls 1 in particular. I don't notice this in Dark Souls 2 nearly as much. I don't notice this in Dark Souls 3. Okay. There we go. Apparently wood is not strong enough for my house. Oh, I didn't want to use that. It's fine. Like, I don't say that to be bitter, because I don't think it's an unbalanced fight. Like, the dogs and the Capra Demon, that's all great. I just feel that the fight's difficulty at that beginning, that everything is rushing you and you can't see what's going on, that bit isn't well designed. Like, even if it was just another 2 seconds to let your character kind of step into the area and get a sense of what's going on, I feel like that would drastically improve the fight. Allowing it to be difficult, but fair. And not having difficulty that comes from, again, in my opinion, poor game design. I know there's a lot of people that would disagree with me. There's a lot of people that do not like it when you critique Dark Souls 1, because they think it's the best of the Dark Souls franchise, which, fair. If that's your opinion, absolutely fair. I think it is a wonderful game. I think it is better than most games. It's definitely a defining Souls game, and the Souls-like game genre. And so I have nothing but love and respect for it from that. But it just has a couple moments where I'm like, this game's is unintentionally difficult. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, dang it. Come on, get up. Hello. I'm having technical difficulties all of a sudden. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get him to strike into. Okay. There we go. We're just gonna do this a little bit more. Got him. Anyway, hello! Hello, Jamarcus! Hello, Ram! I was aware of that. I was just, I don't normally do the falling attack on the Capra Demon. How many times did he get me total? Was that 2 or 3 times? Oh. I'll have to probably watch it back. Oh no, because he got me... I know he got me at least twice. I'm trying to remember if he got me a 3rd time or not. Anyway, hello Jamarcus, hello Ram. It's good to see both of you, but you did just kind of come up right as I was wrapping up the stream, because I'm a little bit under the weather, so my plan was to wrap up either after beating the Capra Demon or at 2, whichever came first, so... But it's good to see you. Oh, sorry. Anyway. But yeah. Yeah, I was aware. I was trying to cheese the ledge a little bit. I don't like doing falling attacks. Yeah, I know you gotta come up here and you can do the falling attack. I can never quite get him to trigger as reliably as I want. So I thought I'd play around with it a little bit to see if I could get like a couple cheap shots in. And then I just realized I was much better off just doing my traditional shield up, circle, and whack method. There we go. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. If I die here, that'd be hilarious. Yeah. I like accidentally, in the middle of the fight, I don't know if you can see it. I have a little volume dial on my headset, where I can adjust my own volume. And I accidentally cranked it up to like max volume and then had to like crank it down. I couldn't hear anything. So like that, for half that fight, I was like desperately trying to rebalance my volume controls. Okay. Is there a bonfire early on into the depths? I cannot remember. Let's go peek my nose in. The shortcut behind you is probably that's probably the closest one. Yeah. That's fair. I'm gonna head back there and then we'll wrap up for the night. Oh. Yeah. Thinking of the different tower when it goes all the way up. Oh, hello, salad vendors. Is Firelink closer of the two? Because I've been using it to go to the Undead Berg, like Central Bonfire. Do I have the challenge of a no rolls playthrough? Not necessarily. I mean, I'm not wearing a build that's good for rolling, that's for certain. That's fair. More Estus charges. I don't know. I'm just appreciating a heavy armored playthrough for once. It's kind of nice just to not be constantly stressed about your, about every hit. Just wait for the bone wheels. Oh, I'm sure that things might change. But we always have the method of take all of my armor off. If we really need to dodge roll. Hello. Okay. Let's do a little bit of leveling up. I want to get my strength all the way up to 20 first. For no good reason. Just because I like 0s and 5s. And then we'll probably do endurance to 15, then vitality to 20. And keep going from there. I always use drop skips to pinwheels and work bone back to Firelink after killing him. Oh. Homeward is what I'm assuming you were saying there. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I don't really care for doing drop kicks. I'm just here for a good time. We're just going through. I'm not doing a speed run or a challenge run. This is just a fun run. You know, did that give me enough to do another level? It did. Anyway. Well, I'm also going to take off at this time because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So sorry if you jumped in, Jamarcus, just to have me bail out like that. And good to see you. Good to see you, Ram. Good to see you, Moth. You do it for the right of kindling. It's fair. I just, yeah. I'll get it when I get it. Made a tomato. No skin off my teeth. Anyway. In the meantime, I'm not really going to do a raid. This has been kind of a slow stream. I don't really feel like throwing a raid in. But I do appreciate y'all swinging by. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow at 9 to start. Depending if Favorian is up for joining me or not. She's had a very long week at her job, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's not up for joining us tomorrow. But if she is, it'll be Assassin's Creed Syndicate. If she's not, it will either be Baldur's Gate if they've dropped the patch, maybe more Dark Souls, or maybe something like Dwarf Romantic. It's just a nice chill stream. I'll play it by ear. I'll update in the Discord as it gets closer to. And dun dun dun. As I mentioned to Moth, and just to kind of reiterate this again in case anyone watches the VOD and makes it this far, or for Ram, next week my stream schedule is going to be a little bit different. I'm probably going to do Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday days to stream rather than Sunday and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because I'm going to be in Maine Tuesday through Thursday. So, obviously I'm coming home Thursday. That's why I'll stream then. But situationally, we'll figure that out. I might need to move Thursday's stream as well because like we're going into Maine. We're going up to like the north end of Maine up by Canada. So it's like a 6-hour drive. So if I'm exhausted from that, I might not stream that night, but I might be more of a Friday, Saturday stream instead. Either way, I will be doing 4 streams next week. If I have to move them around, I'll let you know in the Discord. But current plan is Sunday, Monday, Friday, Saturday. And I'll update that on the schedule when I post it this weekend. In the meantime, thank all of you for joining me, even if it was just right at the end to watch me defeat my nemesis, the Capra Demon. Not too bad. I think we only added 6, maybe 7. I'll have to watch the VOD back to see how many times I edit the Capra Demon. Deaths this run, which is about what I had last run. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, yeah. Thank all of you for joining. I appreciate it. You have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow if you're free. Bye.